You telling me that she gonna go sit down with Willie and Wallow, Gillian Wallow for a couple of thousand, like $5,000? That don't even
No,
make sense.
I'm
I'm probably this. I would say
yeah,
I would I would say at least 20. 50 might have been a little high. I would say at least 20.
yeah, but how many? Well, let's talk about that. So that's $20,000 a guest. Let's just say it was $20,000 a guest. Let's
Yeah.
do the math. How many guests you think they have in a week? Or what is their show a daily show? Or is it a like?
Nah, and it's getting to the point you can tell now, you know how it's like with anything, the more brand deals and sponsorships they got, more money coming in. So they haven't been interviewing as many guests as they used to in the past. I think the last guest that they interviewed before, I can't even, I know Sierra was one of the last ones that I saw, and that was like a couple of weeks ago.
And I know like Nori and them do it.
They used to interview artists, it seemed like at least like once a week when they was like really hitting it like on a consistent basis. When the main focus was them just interviewing artists, they was normally interviewing at least an artist a week. Now it seems like they might interview an artist like once a month.
Wow. Okay. So with that being said, right, and which would make sense if I started out doing 1,500, 200, $2,500 a spot, and I'm doing all the YNs in the streets, then it's like, look, okay, we gotta level up, and then either we get that one special artist that either they fly to us or we fly to them, right? So let's just say they do once a week on a. That's still $20,000 a week. It's $80,000 a month, right? It would take 2 billion streams and probably 30 years for an artist on Spotify to see that kind of money. So to make it make sense, make it make sense.
Well, well,
I'm, I'm,
well,
I'm,
it's
I'm
not. Well, it's not gonna make sense to you because you don't mind putting in the work. So to you, this is like a no brainer. But to the average artist, that's all they've ever had dreams of is just being able to say that they a signed artist and get a gold, get a diamond chain just so they can stunt or flex, whatever you want to call it. Their minds are not thinking about, yo, man, I want to have my own podcast. I want to be able to sit down and talk to people and all that. To them, that's not,
so,
you know.
and I get it, right? So, when you start talking about, being signed, the machine, but you could create the machine.